The next morning the camera in the shed showed that it had triggered 3 times during the night. But there was no activity recorded from the camera monitoring the Thanos. I felt certain that it would be just another mouse. But boy was I wrong. The rat checked out the trap on the bag of mulch at 1:30 in the morning. At 3:53 it checked out the other trap on the ground. But then the craziest thing happened so far. At around 5 in the morning it looked as if it actually tried to check out the camera mounted high on the wall above the door. Having watched the mice and the rats for a while now, the difference in behavior is striking. Mice are almost like careless happy-go-lucky Labrador puppies that almost stumble flat on their faces into any food, while the rats move almost like snow leopards. Very cautious, observing, studying, waiting for the right moment. I realize that catching this rat will require some thinking. I have to lure it, trick it, outsmart it. A YouTube search led me to a guy who does just that. He feeds the rats and unset traps for up to a week until he actually sets the traps. By then the rats feel safe around the trap and boom, get caught. I decided to borrow one of his designs and hopped in the car and went shopping for materials and more of the metal rat traps. The goal is to build a feeding station with 5 compartments and an equal number of traps. And then to feed the rat at the station for a number of days until it feels safe and starts to move about more carelessly. I need to see on camera that it is comfortable going all the way into the chambers to feed before I activate the traps. It might take a while. The traps are screwed to the floor of the feeding station, and the lid is on hinges for easier access to set the traps and refill. I'll try to lure the rat into the feeding station by offering a buffet of flavors. Cheese, rodent candy, Nutella, honey and peanut butter. In the back of the compartments I sprinkled sunflower seed. It'll be interesting to see what flavors it prefers. My goal now for the coming 5 or 6 days is to only open the shed if I need to empty the mouse traps. Maybe I should remove them altogether as not to disturb the rat. Once again, it is time to wait and see what happens.